Hello, Wastelanders. It's Jewel Smith, and it is Fallout Friday. I am playing as Rose, the reformed raider, former Nuka-World overboss, now a member of the Brotherhood of Steel. I am back in the mainland. In the last episode, we spent most of our time out in Far Harbor. I got max affinity with old Longfellow and got his Hunter's Wisdom perk. We came here. I brought old Longfellow with me. We visited Irish Pride Industries shipyard and met Rory Rigwell, or what was left of him. Found a tattoos magazine. Then we explored Watts Consumer Electronics and grabbed some T-45 power armor at a checkpoint. We took that over to the castle because it's the only power armor you can put a Minuteman paint job on. And then we headed back to Far Harbor. We found another gnome inside the Nucleus Command Center, unlocked Dima's first memory, dug up an unmarked grave, and found out the truth about Avery. We also found the truth about Jewel, one of the synths at Acadia. And from Jewel, we got a couple of keys, unlocked some various locked things. We tried to get Kasumi to leave Acadia because I finally managed to get the Brotherhood of Steel quest Search and Destroy to launch after we had unlocked Dima's first memory and found out what had happened to Avery. I think that one finally showed up on the quest list, and so the Brotherhood of Steel came out to Far Harbor to help us wipe out the synths. And I wanted to try to see if I could get Kasumi to leave, but I didn't manage to do that. There's probably a way to do it, and after reviewing the video, and now this is my second playthrough, so in my first playthrough I did manage to get Kasumi to leave because I did things very differently. My first sole survivor, Fiona, did not go and talk to the Brotherhood of Steel. She did not try to wipe out the synths. She ended up taking Dima to pay for his crimes, and she took him to the people of Far Harbor. They executed him, but they agreed to leave the other synths alone. And so Kasumi was fine, and I think at that point I even managed to convince Kasumi to go back to her family. But in this playthrough, Rose is doing things very differently. Rose had already killed all the children of Adam. She didn't even bother with the nuclear launch code. She just went in there and whacked them all. And Rose wanted to bring the Brotherhood in to clear out the synths at Acadia, even though she is romance to Dance. And I have Dance with me here. We brought him from Red Rocket, where he usually hides out. And anyway, but Kasumi wouldn't leave before the Brotherhood. I think what you have to do is you have to end up taking Dima to Far Harbor and having them deal with Dima. And then you can probably go back and tell Kasumi to leave. And then she'll leave, and then you go and get the Brotherhood and say, okay, let's go wipe out the synths. I think it's possible to do it that way, but I didn't. I just went straight in with the Brotherhood, and we killed everybody. But when we killed Kasumi, spoiler alert, we found out she was not a synth. Everyone else in Acadia dropped a synth component, but she did not. And we had to go back and report her death to her family, but also let them know that she had never been a synth. So, alrighty, I think that is everything that we did last time. So let me hop over to the chat room. Let me also hop over to Twitter and send out a tweet. Let folks know that I am streaming because the YouTube notifications don't always work. There we go. Hello, Barbarian King and Ice Stella. Good to see you here. Oh, I'm glad you're with me. We are about to do something very, very terribly exciting. Well, first I want to announce that next Fallout Friday, I'm going to be giving away a poster. A War Never Changes brand new print. That you can find out more about that if you want to see what it looks like. It's on Twitter and on my Patreon page, patreon.com/JewelSmith, or on Twitter, you just search for Jewel Smith. There'll be some pictures of it, what it looks like. It's a Fallout fan art poster, Fallout 4 fan art poster, roughly I think 16 by 22 inches. But I'm going to be giving that away next Fallout Friday. We'll talk more about that in a little while. and probably talk some more about it throughout the week and during the next live stream. You guys who have watched me for a while and participated in other giveaways, you know how I do giveaways. Next week in the chat room, just say War Never Changes and you'll be entered to win that poster. But anyway, that's exciting news, but also I have some other exciting news, and the other exciting news I have is Starlight Drive-In. It is time for us to confront Gage at Starlight Drive-In. Now, let me tell you, I have said many times that when I've tried to recover my Raider outpost, it has made the game crash. And so I was going to recover Starlight Drive-In on my own when I was not streaming. And I actually managed to do that yesterday. I did it yesterday, and I uploaded video clips, or I saved video clips that I was going to edit together and share with you guys. But here's the thing. The game never crashed. I don't know why. I don't know what happened, because everywhere else I've gone, Hangman's Alley, Egret Tours Marina, what else is down here? Jamaica Plain. Anytime I've tried to recover a Coastal Cottage, anytime I've tried to recover these former Raider outposts and turn them back into settlements, it's always crashed the game. And I would have to do it very slowly over a long period of time. Well, yesterday I was able to clear all of the Raiders out of Starlight and go in there and deal with Gage. And the game never crashed. And I was able to get Starlight back as a regular settlement, and the game never crashed. So what I did today here is I loaded up my save that was created right before I went down to try to take on this settlement. Now, I'm going to try to do again today what I did yesterday and hope that the game doesn't crash. Now, if it crashes, that means the live stream crashes, and if that happens, then I will be right back. And if it happens and I come back, I will load the save from after I cleared out Starlight, and we'll just proceed. And you guys, I'll edit the video together from the clips I have that I got yesterday, and you'll be able to see how I cleared Starlight. But I'm going to try to do it. I'm going to try to do it on stream. When I realized that it was possible to do without crashing, I wanted to try to do it on stream. So this is going to be an experiment. Cross our fingers and see if we can do it again. See if we can get them. See what happened, and I think this is what happened and why it didn't crash, is I shot at them from way up here on this hill, which is outside the edge of the settlement. And they all got mad and came running out here, and we fought them out here in this area away from the settlement itself. And there were a few who didn't come out and run after us, and I shot them or walked into the settlement and killed them from out here, and the game didn't crash. And the thing is that Gage, I think Gage is stuck up there. See him? There he is. You can see him right there. He did not come down from on top of there until Dance and I went in there to try to attack him. And even then, he didn't come down the stairs. See, watch. He'll start to walk down the stairs. He'll get just a few steps down, and then he'll go, nope, and turn around and come back. I don't know what it is. If he just can't figure out how to pass down there, and he's stuck, or what, but he should stay up there until we're all done clearing out all the rest of the raiders, and then we'll come in here and whack him last. But here's the thing that I forgot about this settlement, and you guys may have noticed. There are death claws down there. Yeah, there are 3 death claws down there, actually. Because when I created the settlements, the raider outposts for the pack likes animals. So I would capture pets for them. There's another one right there. I would capture pets for them and use the, where is it? Beta wave emitter, or beta wave emitter if you prefer. See, there it is right there. That keeps them docile, so they won't attack the other settlers. I think there should be 3. I don't know where the third one is. There should be 3 of them. I had to fight 3 yesterday. They're going to come out here over this hill. They're going to come at us. There's going to be a whole lot of raiders and 3 deathclaws that come at us. So, alright, let's do this thing. Now, this is exactly what I did yesterday. I said to myself, I wonder if I can shoot this beta wave emitter and break it, and then the deathclaws will no longer be under its influence and they will attack the raiders. That's what I wondered. So I shot at it. It started smoking, but it didn't seem to affect... It didn't cause the deathclaws to start attacking the raiders. It caused everyone in the settlement to come up on the hill and start attacking us. So that's what I expect will happen again. So let's do it.
Watch it. You only fire when we need to.
Are they getting mad yet? This does seem to be working this time. Oh, there we go. You see it spark? Now it's starting to smoke. There we go. Now they mad. Now they're mad. They should be coming at us. Uh-oh. Oh, maybe they are attacking the raiders now. Oh, that didn't happen before. Seriously, you guys. Oh, they are attacking the raiders. Oh, damn. Oh, nope, they're coming for us now. Here they come. Alright, here they come. Alright, now like I said, hopefully the game will not crash. It didn't crash on me yesterday when I did this. So here's hoping it doesn't crash this time. Come on, Dan, stay back here. We're luring them away from the settlement, and I think as long as we do that, it works in our favor. That's why Rose doesn't usually use long-range weapons, but in this particular case, I'm trying to avoid the game crashing, so we're trying to thin out. Hey Nemo, I see you in the chat room. How you doing? This could either be a very short stream or the best stream ever. I don't know, we're waiting to see. I'm trying to clear out Starlight Drive-In, and I already tried it yesterday and it worked. It worked without crashing the game, so I figured I'd try it again. Okay, they're shooting at me from over there. Since I was able to do it without the game crashing, I wasn't streaming yesterday. dead? Guess so. Usually when I try to clear out a settlement, it makes the game crash. So I was doing it yesterday without streaming. There we go. All right. Now, when I did this yesterday, the Deathclaws also came running up here and attacked us. But this time they're staying down there. I don't know why. And it looked like they attacked some of the raiders. Now, I destroyed their beta wave emitter that kept them calm, but that's the same thing I did yesterday. Maybe yesterday I didn't actually destroy the beta wave emitter. Maybe I just shot at the settlement enough to make everybody angry and they came out to get me, but it looked like they killed some of the raiders, because this one right here, is that Gage? Oh no, I think that's a robot. Is that a robot or is that a person? Can't tell. But I think the Deathclaws killed whatever that is right there. I think Gage is still up there. Yeah, Gage is still up there. Look at him. Oh, I think he's trying to shoot at the Deathclaws. But he won't come down. He seems to be glitched and doesn't know how to get down the stairs. Now, I was kind of curious if there would be some conversation to be had with Gage. I also was kind of surprised that the game didn't just send him back to Nuka-World, because you guys might remember, if you had watched me a while back when I was doing all this raider stuff, Shank was also located here at Starlight. Shank was kind of the raider version of Preston. He would give you the quests that would allow you to go out and create raider outposts and vassal settlements. And you could send him to a settlement or to a raider outpost and have him stay there. And I had him out here at Starlight. But when I turned on the raiders and killed all the raiders at Nuka-World, Shank was reset back at Nuka-World. The game reset him back at Nuka-World. And then the next time I went out to Nuka-World, he was there and I had to kill him too. And so I kind of thought maybe they would do that with Gage, like they would reset him back at Fizz Top Mountain and I would have to go out there and kill him. But he never showed up, and it's because he's been here on top of this movie screen ever since Rose turned against the Raiders. Oh, let me check in with the chat room. I saw Nemo come in. Hey, Mr. Zuzu. And Sulfur! Oh my gosh, Sulfur, I haven't seen you in a while. How you doing? Oh, I understand. Sulfur saying, can't watch Horizon Zero Dawn because I don't want to be spoiled. Okay, that's why I haven't seen you in a while. Alright. I did a little bit of Fallout Shelter for St. Patrick's Day. But you're right, I've been doing Horizon Zero Dawn pretty heavy for the past few weeks, trying to get that game finished. I finally finished it. I'm done with it. But I went ahead and bought the Frozen Wilds, so I am going to be doing that eventually at some point. Not right away. I need to take a rest. That game was intense. I got to take a rest from that. I'm going to play a few lighter games. I'm going to play My Brother Rabbit and Flippin' Death. And then maybe I'll do the Frozen Wilds. And then maybe God of War. That's my plan. But right now we're here. It's Fallout Friday, and I am seeing about clearing out this last raider settlement. Hey, Just Ike! Welcome to the chat room. Just like the official sponsor of Fallout Fridays. Good to see you. And Master Shot, hello. Mr. Zuzu saying God of War is hella epic. Yeah, I tried it out for Try It Tuesday. I do this thing. I haven't done it for about a month or so because I've been busy playing Horizon Zero Dawn. But usually on Tuesdays I'll try out different games just to kind of dip my toe in and see if I like them or whatever. And I tried out God of War, I don't know, about a month or so ago. Yeah, it was really freaking cool. I so want to play it. I'm definitely going to play it. It's just a matter of when. Like I said, I've been doing Horizon Zero Dawn, and that's pretty intense. So I wanted to play a few lighter games, because I got a lot going on in my life right now. Oh, there's still somebody down here.
I don't think we're alone.
Yeah, let's see if we can get him out here. There's been a lot of stuff going on in my life. My husband had surgery a few weeks ago, and no, it's not a false alarm, Dance. He's gonna come out here in a minute. Just be ready. And just a lot of stuff going on in my family and everything. So I don't want to get into a super heavy game right away after finishing Horizon Zero Dawn. But I do definitely want to play God of War. Alright, I heard an explosion. What the heck was that? Alright, so yesterday, I was saying earlier, for anyone who may have just who might have just joined us. Oh, there's two jerks right there. Hang on. See if we can get them out here. Come on out here and get us. Come on. Previously, when I've tried to clear out Raider outposts, the game would crash. So I'd have to be very careful and only kill a few raiders at a time. And I would have to do it when I wasn't streaming, because if the game crashes, of course, the stream ends. So yesterday, I was trying to clear out the raiders. And I was doing it without streaming. But the game didn't crash. And when I realized that it hadn't crashed, I was like, well, I could do this on stream then, so I'll redo it. So I've actually already done this once. But now I'm trying to do it so you guys can share the experience with me. And I think what it is if you, I don't know why, but if you kill too many raiders inside the area of the settlement, inside the outpost, it crashes the game. But if you can lure them away from the settlement, it doesn't seem to crash the game. So that's what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to lure them all out here. Whoa! What the hell's going on down there? Is Gage blowing shit up? Are the Deathclaws going crazy? What's happening? Oh, and of course it's foggy now and raining, so we can't tell what the hell is happening. And you know, I'm just saying, you know, be forewarned. It's like if the game ends up crashing and the stream ends, that's why. And I will come back. I will come back. Oh, Gage is still up there. You see him? He's still there. Oh, he's shooting at something out there. What's he shooting at? Maybe the Deathclaws. I think we destroyed the beta wave emitter, and so the Deathclaws are on a rampage now. Uh-oh. Maybe they went over to... I think they did. Look! Look, they went over to the Drumlin Diner. Ah! They're over there! Oh my gosh. Are they totally ravaging the Drumlin Diner? Let's go find out. That did not happen yesterday. Yesterday when I did this, the Death Claws came up and attacked us, and we had to fight all. There were 3 of them. We had to fight all 3 of them. Seem to be stuck here. Okay, here. Oh, they handled it. Of course they did. This is, what is this? Simone and what's the guy's name? This is, yeah, Simone. Wolfgang. Wolfgang and Simone. They can handle shit. Did you kill a Deathclaw for me? Good job. Oh, and Trash Can Carla's out here too. She helped. I want to see the dead Deathclaw. I don't know where it went, but they got him. Alright, well. Oh, that's funny. It went on a rampage. All the way over here. Okay. Alright. Well, let's do this. Let's do a quick save. And creep in here and see if we've killed all the raiders except for Gage. Master Shot's asking, how long have you been live? Not long. Maybe about half an hour? 45 minutes? Not quite 45 minutes. Maybe half an hour. Sulfur is playing Octopath Traveler on the Switch. I'm glad you're enjoying that. Oh, and Nemo's playing a Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Yeah, I did. Nemo is saying you gave Gage a Gauss rifle. I gave Gage a lot of things. I think he's got some kind of freezing legendary shotgun, and at one point he had a big flamethrower called Gage's Huge Flaming Thing or something like that. I had named it. Is that what he had just now? He was using a Gauss rifle? I guess so. I mean, the man was a walking arsenal. Okay, so Gage was romanced with Rose. I romanced him before I romanced Dance. And Gage was with Rose through most of, like, what about the first half of the game that I played here? I mean, this is episode 172. I didn't get around to turning on the Raiders until episode 70 or something. I can't remember. It was a while back. But I had played through most of, Nuka-World and done a lot of the game with Gage at my side. And I really do like Gage. I mean, it's unfortunate that he's a raider and you can't convince him to leave the raiders. But as a follower, I think he's a cool follower. I like him. I like him a lot. And I feel kind of bad about the fact that I'm going to have to go and whack him right now. Oh, there we go. Deathclaw Matriarch. There's one of the other Deathclaws. Oh, hey there, pack member. Alright, don't want the game to crash, so I'm going to walk away from the edge of the settlement. Hopefully it's not going to go badly. When I did this yesterday, there were still a few of the raiders that I hadn't killed when I walked down into the settlement. And the game didn't crash as I killed them inside of Starlight. But the bulk of them had been killed outside of Starlight, so... Yeah. The raiders here were pretty well armed. I had made this place nice. Alright, well...
Good work. Don't
She had a lot of
leave
stim
me behind.
packs. Jeez. Alright. There we go. Dance, come on. Don't get too close. I don't want to crash the game. Man, there are a lot of freaking... a lot of freaking pack members in there. I think I had about 20 raiders at each settlement, or at each raider outpost. I keep calling them settlements, but you know what I mean. The raider outposts. Because with the raiders, it's just like with settlers. You know how you can have up to your charisma plus 10, and in the case of raiders, you don't have to put up a recruitment beacon. They'll just show up, or I think if you put up raider radio or something like that, they'll show up, and they'll keep showing up until you have your charisma plus 10 of raiders living in any given settlement or well, outpost. I'm calling them settlements. So I guess there's like 20 raiders down there. I haven't been keeping track. How many have we killed so far? Minus Gage. Gage should still be up there on top of the movie screen. Alright. I think we've only whacked 2. Oh, there's one. We've only whacked 2 death claws, right? There should be at least one more death claw unless Gage took care of it. Or the raiders themselves took care of it. Alright, but what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to fast travel away for a second. I'm just going to kind of let the settlement settle down, let the game straighten itself out, do a little autosave, check in with the chat room. Hey, Plasman! Did I say hello to you? I think I saw you come into the chat room when I was in the middle of fighting the Deathclaw or something. I'm alright. How you been? Oh, Nemo is saying, I still can't believe Gage is alive. I always thought killing him was part of open season. Nope. Not necessarily. I think that when Fiona did open season, she did kill Gage at Fizz Top Mountain, but that's because she had never talked to Gage at Fizz Top Mountain or taken him. Fiona never made a raider outpost, so she never had a place to send Gage. She never used Gage as a follower. She never interacted with Gage in any way after she first got to Nuka-World. You know, you have to interact with him to get through the gauntlet and defeat the overboss Coulter. But after that happened, he'll go to Fizz Top and wait for you. And Fiona just never went there. She never went there and talked to him. So when she did open season, yeah, I'm pretty sure she had to go in there and kill him. But, yeah, I'm surprised, though, that Gage wasn't reset back to Nuka-World like Shank was when Rose turned on the raiders.
Never fear, man. I will ensure your safety.
I'm really surprised. Let's see if I have to repair my armor at all. Nemo says you're upset about killing Gage, but you took out Dixie without a second thought. I know. We know how much you care about Dixie. I have no warm fuzzy feelings for Dixie. But we know how you feel, Nemo. Rest in peace, Dixie. Not too much damage on this. Alright. Can I get out from behind here, please? There we go. Alright, Dance. You ready to go back and deal with Gage? Let's take a nap first. Let's get the sun up before we head back over there. Alright, it's 11 p.m. now, so let's sleep for 8 hours. It's almost Christmas. It feels like we were just at... It wasn't that many episodes ago that we were at Diamond City at Christmas time, wasn't it? Or no, we were there for Halloween. That's what we were there for. We were there to show that they put up Halloween decorations on October 31st. That's right.
Better than a training exercise.
You know it. Alright.
Greetings, buddy.
Let's go get in the power armor.
What you like?
Now, let's go back. We will fast travel to the Drumlin Diner and walk over. And we have to deal with Gage and anyone else who is still there. There may possibly be another Deathclaw lurking around. And there may be a raider or two here or there. Now here's the thing too. Yesterday when I was doing this, when I wasn't streaming, because I was afraid it would crash, I was going to let Dance handle Gage. I couldn't bring myself to do it. I didn't want to be the one to off Gage. I was going to let Dance do that, but the game won't let you. Dance was able to shoot at him until he would fall down, and then he would just sit there, and then after a few minutes he would get back up, and then Dance would keep shooting at him, and then he would fall down, and then he would get back up, and repeat. And so I ultimately had to be the one that went in and offed Gage. There was no conversation options, and I kind of had hoped there would be. I had hoped there was something where he could talk to you and say, why did you do it? Or, you know, something like that. Just have some kind of dialogue. But there was no dialogue. He just sat there. And then when he would get back up, he'd start shooting at us again. Wow. He's got a lot of freaking rounds. I will take that tactical minigun as well.
Hey, Gage, who's there?
Oh, somebody's still out here? There we go. Alright, again, maybe I should quick save. Let's do that. Oh, Mr. Zudu is saying, how often do you stream? Every day but Saturday, usually. Unless there's something else going on, like when my husband had surgery. He had surgery last year and then again this year. Then I might be away, or if I'm sick or, you know, something's going on like that. I mean, some days I get really busy, there's a lot going on and I can't stream. But I try to stream for at least an hour or two most days. Basically, it's just my kicking back and having fun time. It's when I'm gaming, I just flip the switch and stream at the same time. This is my entertainment. Some people watch a lot of TV or, you know, movies or Netflix or whatever. This is my kick back and relax time. And I'm happy to have everyone along for the adventure with me. Their beanies are so cool, though. I do like their beanies and scarves and stuff. Okay. Oh, okay, just like. I'll check my email. Thank you. And thank you for sponsoring Fallout Fridays. Oh, I know. Nemo's saying one of the worst things about Fallout 4 is dialogue missing when it could be needed. Yeah. There's a lot of emotional beats in this story that kind of get ignored. Oh, there's still some folks up there. Or right there. There he is. Like, I didn't think it would be that much of a stretch for them to have some kind of conversation or dialogue lines when you come back from the Institute. That's the one that got me, right? So I had romanced, in my first playthrough, I had romanced McCready and then built the molecular relay and went into the Institute. And when I came back from the Institute, he had nothing to say to me. And I was like, dude, that would have been the most intense experience in the world for him, because he's basically watching the woman he loves go on a suicide mission. And doesn't, you know, I mean, because you just don't know. I mean, the game knows. In the game knows that you're going to come back and there's lots more to do. But, like, the people in the game, if they were real people, would think, God, she's going into the Institute. She's never going to come back. You know, that they just wouldn't even fathom that you could come back from that. So, like, to not even have a single line of dialogue from a romanced character, or a friend character, even a follower or a friend or whatever, like, you know, if you had Preston or Piper or whoever with you, you'd think they would at least say something when you come back from the Institute, like, oh my God, you made it back, or, oh, so good to see you, or, you know, something. Oh, Gage came down from up on the, he's not up on the, he managed to find his way down. He's not on the movie screen anymore. Oh, man. Gage. He's just walking through the, is he going to walk back to Nuka-World now? I wonder if he is. What's going on over here? But yeah, to me that was like, you know, that was a very odd thing to not even have a single line of dialogue to acknowledge that you had just been to the Institute and come back alive. Alright, here we go.
I think we're being stalked.
Yep. This is Gage.
Not getting past.
I'm gonna watch my current main squeeze and my ex squeeze duke it out.
Maintain your position. Lead out.
Oh shit. The car's gonna blow. Porter Gage. He's just in red. No conversation. He's not shooting at me though. He's shooting at Dance. And even though I put my weapon away, Dance is still shooting away at him. Now see, Dance is saying target vaporized, but if we go over here and look, Gage isn't gone, he's just down. And he'll get right back up again. If you just give him a minute, he'll get back up. Yep, here he comes. Yeah, see, so he can't be killed unless I kill him. I have to do the final whack. I'm enjoying this way too much. Alright, gentlemen, now, if you could just, maybe put your weapons down and do this, wrestling, maybe? Fist fighting? You want me to make a mud puddle here, or jello, or take some of that armor off? Just saying. I'm terrible. I am the worst. I could oil you up, make it more difficult, maybe? You want to do that? No? Okay. Ow. Alright. I can't put it off any longer. I'm gonna have to just go do it. Alright, Gage. Sorry, the game gives me no other choice.
Not like.
Oh. But I want to have Starlight back, so we gotta do it. Vera! That's what we named it. Yeah, I gave him a Gauss rifle named Vera. If y'all remember, if you've ever watched the TV show Firefly, but the character Jane Cobb had a very large weapon that he named Vera. It was his very favorite gun. And so I named Gage's weapon Vera. Alright, I'll take that. Yeah, looky there, he had a lot of stuff. Alright, so he had a freezing hardened double barrel shotgun. Yes, he did. And he had Gage's Comfort. I don't remember what weapon that is. There's his ammo for the Gauss rifle, fusion cell, shotgun shells. Yeah, I had him set up, didn't I? Oh, there's flamer fuel for when he had Gage's big flaming thing or whatever it is. I think that's stored back at Red Rocket now, though. And Shanky Panky. Shanky Panky used to be Rose's knife. She gave it to him, I guess. And Gage's armor. Well, I don't want to. I'm not going to do it. I'm not taking his armor off of him. It's pretty cool freaking armor, but he can be laid to rest in it. That's fine. Alright. Well. I guess it is done. Let's go see if we can use the workshop. I love this settlement, though. I love the raider build I did on this settlement. I really do. I left some of the trashed cars in place and kind of built off of them. I thought they had a robot here that was doing gardening for them, but maybe not. I don't think the raiders will garden on their own. We got some nice shops here. But yeah, Gage and I, when Rose was the overboss, we lived up here. There's the couch. And the tribute chest. Oh, so many goodies in the tribute chest. Oh, Istella is saying Jewel streams Fallout 4 every Friday. Yes, thank thank you, Istella. Yeah. Well, my schedule is over at patreon.com/jewelsmith, and any updates that I make to the schedule, additions, changes, etc. will be posted over there. Don't have to be a Patreon user, don't have to be registered. I have everything set to public, so you can just take a look at it. Of course, if you are registered, or if you want to support the channel, that is greatly appreciated as well, but it's not required. Yeah, I have my schedule posted over there, and I also am on Twitter, and I'll post notices and updates and things over there. But yeah, Fallout Friday is usually every week, unless there's some kind of unusual circumstances. Try it Tuesdays. Like I said, I used to do every Tuesday. I would try out different games. I kind of abandoned that for a little while, but I may go back to it. Used to do Skyrim Mondays for a while, where I played Skyrim on Mondays, but when I decided that I wanted to just play Horizon Zero Dawn, then we kind of put Skyrim aside. Of course, I have played through, my entire playthrough of Skyrim is over 120 episodes. That's all on my YouTube channel. So at this point, playing Skyrim for me is just kind of messing about, really. Well, like I do in Fallout, just a whole lot of messing about. Oh, really? Nemo is saying Piper says something about it finally being over. Oh, okay. Nemo is saying that Piper and Preston have after Institute dialogue. Do they? Yeah, Barbarian King says, yeah, Piper said a lot. Oh, wow. Well, that's nice. I just thought it was weird, though, like I said, to have McCready just stand there. Because he stood there and watched me leave. He was like the last person I saw when I disappeared and then reappeared in the Institute. And then to come back, and he's just kind of like, doesn't even ask about it, doesn't say anything, doesn't say, hey, I'm glad you're back, or nothing. That was so disappointing. They should have had at least all of the romanceable companions should have had some kind of dialogue that they would say when you got back from the Institute, especially if you were currently in a relationship with them. Oh, Nemo saying we're getting a Firefly marathon on Sci-Fi Channel this weekend. Can't wait. Nice. I have it on a DVD, so we just watch it whenever we want to, but I think I've seen the episodes about 1 million times. And the movie. I was actually the founder of an annual charity movie screening in my city for Serenity. That's the movie that was based on the TV show. We've been doing it now for, I think this is our 13th year. Is that how long the movie's been out? It might be our 14th year. But anyway, every year since the movie came out, we do a charity screening of it in our city. They do them all over the world, actually. There's charity screenings of Serenity that happen every year, usually over the summer, June, July, August. There's a website if anyone's interested. It's called can'tstoptheserenity.com, CSTS for short. And they've been coordinating these screenings. They're kind of the global umbrella under which we coordinate our screenings. And my city, or where I used to live, I don't live in that particular location anymore, but they are one of the few cities in the world that have done these charity screenings every single year since they started. We're one of the founding cities, and I am the founding coordinator of that city's event. So I was the coordinator for 3 or 4 years. Now I'm just a sponsor, assistant, I don't know what you'd call it, advisor or whatever. There are other people that run the event now and not me, but I still help out. But yeah, so I've seen Serenity now at least like however many times we've been showing it on the screen there. I've seen the movie like 10 times or something at least. But yeah, love me some Firefly. Love it. I actually wrote 2 or 3 spec scripts And not anything that like ever got to Joss Whedon's eyes, but like, you know, I have them on my website, and I think they're also on AO3, if anyone's familiar with that website. I wrote like a season 2 screenplays for Firefly, just for funsies. Barbarian King says, haven't seen Firefly in ages. Alright, so let's go see. I know I'm up here hanging out, being a little bit melancholy. This is also the location of a short story that I wrote. When I was playing through as Rose earlier in this playthrough and trying to figure out what Rose was going to do, I hadn't made up my mind whether Rose was going to side with the Institute or the Brotherhood or the Railroad or what. All I knew is I didn't want to side with the Minutemen because my Soul Survivor Fiona had sided with the Minutemen, and I didn't want to do that again. But I was trying to figure out what I was going to do. And because some of you know, I am heavily into the RP, the role-playing of these characters. I like to know my characters' motivations.
We're out here representing the Brotherhood.
I like to have, you know, some reason for what I do with the various characters. So Rose was trying to figure out who she was going to side with. And I ended up kind of writing it out because, you know, I'm a writer like that. I ended up writing out this little scene between her and Gage where they were trying to figure out how they were going to deal with the Institute, if at all, you know. Because Rose didn't really do the main storyline for quite a while. She kind of ignored the main storyline for several levels. Several in-game months. She just ignored the main storyline. So that little story that I wrote out, you know, which I wrote out kind of for me to sort of figure out like what I thought that Rose would ultimately decide to do, I ended up putting that online. So if anyone wanted to read that, anyone who's watched me play this game, aren't allied to this settlement. Okay, so that means there's still a raider alive here somewhere. Let's see if we can find them. Ooh. Haunted water pumps. But I do that. That's kind of, when I write fan fiction, that's kind of why I write fan fiction, like to kind of sort out in my own head like what my characters are doing in a particular game. Sort of fill in the things that are missing in the game. Oh, Jesus, Dan, you scared me. I thought you were a raider. Alright, now, I will tell you guys, this happened to me yesterday when I was doing this all off screen. I had this same issue where it said I wasn't allied to the settlement. I walked all around. I couldn't find any more raiders to kill. I went away for like 24 hours. I went to Red Rocket, and then I came back, and there was one raider that I was able to kill and then unlock the settlement. So I have unlocked the settlement. I just didn't do it on stream, and when I loaded up this game today to live stream, I went back to an earlier save before I had cleared out the raiders, if that makes any sense. Anyone hiding in the toilets? No? Okay. Let's see if there's anyone hiding back here. Nope. Alright, well, let's do it again. Let's go back to Red Rocket. Oh, you cannot fast travel when enemies are nearby. So there's an enemy around here somewhere. Where are you, enemy? I don't see an enemy. I don't see anybody.
Ooh, think there's someone that needs a spanking.
Oh, you think so, huh? Oh, he's stuck behind the,
Man, I was looking for a fight.
He's stuck
Guess
behind
I'll have to wait.
the pick-me-up station. Oh my god, that's a lot of buff out and Jet and Psycho. Holy shit. That's a lot of chems. Okay, let's go around the other side and see if we can shoot at him through the stairs. Ah, he is stuck back there. Haha, sneaky game. Alright, let's grab Lady Smith. Let's see if we can shoot it in. And we cannot. That's ridiculous. Okay. So yeah, we definitely need to fast travel out of here. Let's get out of here. Let's get away. We'll fast travel. Maybe the game will have him respawn outside of that little spot where he's stuck. Wait a minute. The hell is this? Why is there a bar just sitting out here in the middle of nowhere? This is a weird place to have a bar. This game. Oh my gosh. Alright. What can we do here? Hey Michael, how are you? Let's go grab some dirty water. The Weston Water Treatment Plant has some dirty water. Where is the Weston Water Treatment Plant? Is it this one? Yes, it is. Let's go. I need some dirty water so I can make some reactor coolant for the Pridwin. And I've found several. You need to have gas canisters and antifreeze bottles and dirty water to make the reactor coolant. And I have gas canisters and I have antifreeze bottles. Jeez Louise. Where the hell did that come from? I thought this place was full of mutants. What was that thing doing there?
Anything useful?
Yeah, some fusion cores for our power armor, Dance. Holy crud. Alright, okay. I don't know if that was just a random thing or what, but I thought we had to come here and fight a bunch of mutants to clear this place out for Grey Garden. I don't remember there being a sentry bot here. That was wild. Oh, there's also several dirty waters in Railroad HQ, which we have already cleared out the railroad, so we might be able to go there and loot the dirty waters from Railroad HQ. Ah, here we go. Dirty water. 2, 3, right there. I'll grab the ashtray for the ceramic. Nuka-Cola bottles, I guess. We'll take the glass. See, I hadn't been picking up a lot of dirty water in this game before because I didn't think it had a purpose. I didn't think it was important to pick up. It was just, you know, dirty water. Who wanted that? But now that I know there's a reason to have it... Watch out. Watch out. I gotta get past you. Come on. Squeezing through here. Alright, well it says there's supposed to be like 5 in the reception area, but I only saw...
Why is it so quiet in here?
3.
I don't like this.
Aw, you don't like your spidey senses tingling, Dance? You'll be fine. Don't worry. There shouldn't be anything in here. I've already cleared this place out. Oh, there's one. And you need 5 dirty waters just to make 1 thing of reactor coolant. So it's not like I can make a whole bunch of reactor coolant now. I can just make like maybe 1 thing of reactor coolant. I don't know if this stuff respawns either. I think this is a location that may not respawn. I don't know, because I don't see any more mutants here or anything. Alright, that's all I'm gonna do. Let's pop back out. Alright, Railroad HQ. And I think you can also buy dirty water from... Oh, excuse me? Sounds like a skeleton's going crazy. I think you can buy dirty water from bartenders in settlements, or, you know, any place where they might sell food and drink. We'll have some dirty water, but, you know, not a whole lot, I would imagine. Alright, Old North Church, right? That's where the... See, there's not a Railroad HQ fast travel spot anymore because I wiped out the railroad. So, I don't know. I might not be able to get back inside the HQ at this point. We'll find out. Hey, Frank! Hello! Frank's just jumping in to give you a like. Oh, thank you! Looks like I have 6 likes right now. Thank you, 6 people who gave me a thumbs up. I appreciate it. And it says I have 10 watching. That's great. Good to see ya. How's your Friday? Alright, so today we just went and cleared out Starlight Drive-In, which was the last Raider outpost in Rose's Raider Empire. But we're going to let the place settle a little bit, let the dust settle, because there seems to be a raider who was stuck behind the stairs, and there's no way for me to get him out because I can't access the workshop yet. So I can't move that pick-me-up station and let him out. I wonder if this is going to be full of ghouls again. Okay, Frank's in class. All right. Hey, Japik, how are you? Japik, what are you playing? Are you playing anything today? Yeah, it looks like the ghouls are still dead. Let's see if we can... Oh! Whoa, wait a minute. Why are you... Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, shit. Because I have Dance with me. Dance? Oh, damn it. Oh, damn it. Dance, I can't take you anywhere. Come here, babe. Come here. Come here. No, 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 no. Hey.
Hey.
What do you want?
I forgot I had him with me.
Paladin Dance.
Speak your mind. I promise not to judge.
I know, I know, I know. But you need to go home.
We should go our separate ways.
I'll head back to the bunker and wait for you there.
I didn't know there would
Just
still
be
be
careful.
Brotherhood here.
If anything happened to you,
Oh, damn
I
it.
honestly don't know what I'd do.
Okay, okay. Just go back to the Red Rocket truck stop. Alright, I'll be fine. Alright, now we're not enemies anymore. You need to go home. Go home. Go on. We can't be murdering all the Brotherhood. This was just a weapon malfunction. Aw, this poor guy. I didn't mean for that to happen. I thought there wouldn't be anybody here. I thought I was just gonna walk in and grab some crap. See, now she's in gold. Okay. Whoa, I'm stuck. I'm stuck in the world. Oh, dang. That was weird. Where was I stuck? Oh, I think I was stuck on these.
You've done a heck of a job, Sentinel. Ad Victoriam.
Okay. You're welcome. Yeesh. Sorry. Sorry about your friend there at the entrance. Just here for some dirty water. Just want dirty water, that's all. Oh, gonna be playing Fallout 4, Japig? Got a Fallout bug lately. You mean that in a good way. You've got the urge to play, not that the game is buggy. Well, the game is buggy, but... Oh no, drummer boy. I know. Some of the things Rose has done, I do not like. That's part of why I'm going to switch back to playing Fiona shortly. Oh, now everything says steel, huh? I'm going to take that. I think there's aluminum in that. I guess I'll take these too. I mean, yeah, I know. I've got like 172 episodes of this Rose playthrough. But, my first Soul Survivor, Fiona, that's really, oh, glory. That's really the playthrough of my heart. She's the one that did everything the way I wanted to do it for me. I'll take that Wonder Glue. There's a lot of goodies in here. Surgical tray. So I'm glad I got the chance to. I mean, that was the whole point with Rose, was for me to do all the things I hadn't done as Fiona. Which means, you know, all the Brotherhood stuff, all the Raider stuff. I'm glad I got a chance to experience it. Antifreeze bottle, yay! There we go. Dirty water, dirty water. Uh-oh, this is it. I took her clothes, I guess. Dirty water down here. Ooh, soap. I'll take that. Soap has got oil in it. If you make a lot of turrets and stuff, you need oil. What's back here? Oh, I think this is the back entrance, another way out. Alright, well, we'll go out that way in a bit. See if there's any more dirty water in here. Oh, they have like a little map here. Is this the Commonwealth? I never really looked at it before. Yeah. It is the Commonwealth, I think. What do these mean? I wonder if they mean anything at all. Huh. Oop, is that a TV dinner tray? That's got aluminum. Can never have enough aluminum. There we go. Dirty water. Looks like there's some more dirty water under here. we go. And I'll take the apples. I don't know why. I think the apples are a component of a Vim soda. They're Vim Refresh soda. I'm gonna take these and the bottle cap. That. So I'm just in the habit of picking up Dandy Boy apples whenever I see them. But I probably don't really need them. Oh, look, he's got 9 Miles. Those coveralls are pretty cool. And the Tinker headgear. Aw, are we gonna strip him down? Alright, let's do it. Alright. The Milas make for kind of cool decorations around settlements. Ooh, fusion cores. I will take those. Nice. Oh, right, lab scale. I think this is a unique item. Ooh, it's not marked steel either. Everything else is marked steel now. But this is not. The lab scale is... I think this is the only one like it in the whole game. I don't know why it's here, but it's pretty cool. Let's take it. Another gas canister. Again, another cool item for decorating settlements. Oh, Tinker Tom's Terminal. Let's read it. Active hypotheses. Nanoblood, atmosphere, Baxter, aliens are real. Our own Bessie, Deacon, time travel conjecture. Mutating water theory. If I really were a time traveler, would I let a timeline exist where you knew I knew? Deacon. That's awesome. Freaking Deacon, man. Disproved theories for now at least. Center of Earth black hole, 90% synth infiltration, Nuka-Cola strawberry. That sounds good. Monty's theory. I don't know what Monty's theory is. Field test log. Spikes delivering enough kinetic energy to be well into the lethal range, but cooling unit keeps failing. Melted 3 times. Treated Terry for first degree burns. Got the reload time down with liquid nitrogen. Delayed for Terry's hypothermia treatment. Upped velocity. Can't find the spike. Getting close. I can feel it. Okay. Oh, Japik is saying correct on both counts. Buggy game. Buggy game and a bug to play it. Huh. You've been following the Institute for the first time on their quest line. Yeah, when I didn't do all the Institute stuff, but when I got the Platinum Trophy for the game, there's kind of this weird point where you're working for the railroad, but also have to do all the Institute stuff at the same time. I mean, there's a point of no return where you have to pick one or the other, but for a while, the two quest lines seem to be in tandem. Or at least, I imagine you can do the Institute and ignore the railroad, but if you do the railroad stuff, they will ask you to, like, play along with the Institute so that you can get information or whatever. So you end up kind of doing both quest lines at the same time, up to a point. Because that's what I did to get the Platinum Trophy. I actually did a hard save and then went and did a bunch of Railroad and Institute stuff until I got all of their trophies. Then I went back and reloaded the hard save from previous, and then my official timeline for Rose was to do the Brotherhood of Steel stuff. But technically I had done everything, so I got the Platinum Trophy. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I didn't complete the storyline on the side of the Institute, but I've done several quests in the Institute quest line. Again, you know, it's another part of the game that, you know, not everyone gets to experience unless they're playing through it multiple times. Alright, well I guess that's everything to grab in here. We'll go out this way and see. I think this comes out in like a donut shop or something, right? Barbarian King says Glory had a glorious death. Glory is very glitched in my first playthrough. She's still alive, but the railroad acts like she's not. I guess she's scripted to die under certain circumstances. And... ooh. I don't remember this. And even if you manage to do whatever unusual choices lead to her not dying, the railroad will talk about her as if she's dead. And there was one point, I don't think I have it on any of my live streams, because I played most of my first playthrough before I was doing a YouTube channel, before I was streaming. But there was one time where Fiona was inside the railroad, and we had finished the main quest line, and Glory was still alive, and Glory was sitting right there in front of me, and then Desdemona was like, Glory didn't make it, or, you know, something like that. And I'm like, she did. She totally did. She's sitting right here, Des. She's right here. It's fine. But, oh. Have I not been down here before? What the heck? Alright. I guess we're hacking a terminal. I can see a fusion cell in there. So let's see what we can do about that. I'm trying to see if I can eliminate some duds inside some brackets or something, but I'm not getting... oh, there's a bracket. Dud removed. Dud removed. Okay. There's only a few words left now. Likeness 1. I don't think that's it. See. There we go. We did it. Yeah, I guess I never, or maybe when I came down here before I wasn't able to hack expert terminals. Because earlier in the playthrough of this game, Rose, I mean, you know, she's a melee build, so I was focusing most of my perks on strength and endurance and melee stuff, and she wasn't doing a lot of intelligence. So there were a lot of things she couldn't hack. She couldn't hack it, as the saying goes. Oh, okay. Nemo is saying Dr. Amari's lab has dirty water. Is she the one that's at the, in Good Neighbor? Oh, no. We want to unlock the door. Oh, I didn't realize it was already unlocked. Oh, Japik is suggesting the Federal Ration Stockpile. Oh, memory den. Right. Yeah. Federal Ration Stockpile. Okay. I'm looking on the wiki under dirty water, and it's listing some of the places that have 5 or more. But that doesn't mean it's an exhaustive list. There could be other places that just aren't on the list. Just like we found several gnomes that weren't on the wiki when we were walking around in Far Harbor, so I had to update the wiki with all the gnomes that I was finding. Oh, okay. It's a chained door. Where did we come out? We didn't come out in the donut shop. I thought there was a way into Railroad HQ through a donut shop. Where are we? We are just outside of Pickman Gallery. Okay. We're close to the Cabot House. Alright. Where's the Federal Ration Stockpile? Is that down here? Nope, that's the South Boston Military Checkpoint. Is it out here? That's Fort Hagen. Waypoint Echo. National Guard Training Yard. I don't know where the Federal Ration Stockpile is. I must not have been there very much before. Oh, okay. Under Sunshine Tidings and above Fort Hagen. Okay. Oh, there we go. Is this the one that you go down inside and it's where they were trying to hide the mayor? I may have been there before, but I think it respawns. And you go way down in and you end up finding a Deathclaw or something. Oh, right. Okay, Nemo's saying the donut shop in Lexington is where you do tradecraft with Deacon. Right. Okay, you're right. And that was the former railroad headquarters that they had to abandon because the Institute found out about it or something, right? Oh, Japik's saying no, that's another one. Oh, okay, so the place where they were going to keep the mayor is somewhere else. Alright. Yeah, there's like an underground kind of vault area or something where they were going to keep the mayor. Oh, I've been out here before. No, don't you get in your power armor. He jumped inside that power armor. T-51! Hot damn. You don't find T-51 very often. If I'd been a little bit faster, I could have snatched that one. Ooh, there's a gas canister back there too. Ooh, he bounced. Do you? Do you really? Let's grab Lady Smith. Named after one of Nemo's weapons. Point blank, man. Okay, let's see. Where is the... There we go. That's what I'm trying to find. That'll do it. I'm gonna take his cigarettes. Alright, let's switch back over to, let's do the fish catcher. I like my big wicked hook. I've got a wicked right hook. Ha 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 ha. Where are you at?
Lost him.
Is she up above me? No. Oh, she's in here.
Thought you.
Nope. Aw, she only had one bottle cap. Didn't even have two bottle caps to rub together. Ooh, military grade duct tape. Oh, right. Yeah, there's a tunnel between here and the church. Right. Hey, Lord Runoff, how you doing? Yeah, I know, right? Lord Runoff is saying, there comes a time when basic raiders should see you coming and say, oh shit, it's the sole survivor, run. Yeah, you would think. You would think. I've been saying that. I have said that many times before. I agree with you. Yeah, especially at this point. Like, there should be a point where, you know, whatever parameters they want to use, you know, there could be some kind of score where if your armor rating and your weapon damage and your level all add up to a certain amount above a certain number, then raiders just run. All I can figure is it's because they're on jet, you know? So they're just not thinking clearly. That's my headcanon. That's my explanation for why they don't just run away. I don't want his junk. He was kind of cute though. Damn. Alright, this is my other thing too. And I've said this before, but not so much in this playthrough because Rose doesn't care, but in my first playthrough I had wished that it was possible to make friends with the gunners, for one thing, because supposedly the gunners are just mercenaries, and yet everywhere you go you basically get attacked by them or have to attack them or whatever. And it should be possible to like pay them X number of caps and have them be friendly with you or whatever. Because God knows, in my first playthrough, you know, Fiona is rolling in caps and just constantly has them rolling in because of all the settlements she has, all the thriving settlements and her thriving brothels and bars and all this other stuff. that she's got going on. You know, she's rolling in caps. She should be able to pay the gunners. Because it confused me, because there was one point in the story in my first playthrough where I ran into this lady who was a traveling merchant. I don't remember what her name was, and I don't think I've seen her again since in this playthrough or whatever, but there's a lady who travels with gunners as her bodyguards instead of the usual, you know, caravan bodyguards. She's not part of the Caravanseers. She's not part of the Bunker Hill Caravanseers. She's not like Lucas or, you know, Doc Weathers or whatever his name is. I saw her like out north. I want to say like out here somewhere, maybe, or down here. But she was traveling with gunners, and because she was with gunners, I just assumed that she was going to attack me. I didn't know who she was, so I attacked her and I killed her and her gunners. And I was with Hancock at the time, and I got a message that said Hancock hated that. And I was like, why? What did I do? What did I do to make Hancock mad? Ooh, that's pretty wicked. So I went and looked it up, and apparently she's just a normal merchant. And she just happens to be traveling, ooh, fat man, with, carrying too much. Yeah, tell me something I don't know. She happens to be traveling with gunner mercenaries, which is just this weird thing, because you never see that any other time in the game. Like I said, most of the time they just attack you. So I was like, what the hell? You know, it should be possible to have a peace treaty with the gunners, or pay off the gunners, or hire the gunners to protect your settlements, or something. Right? It just seems like it should be possible. Can we get in here? Do I have to use this terminal? Can't do that in power armor. I don't think I can do that at all. It says master level terminal. I probably can't.
Hacking this is beyond.
Yeah, I don't have the ability to hack a master level terminal. Let's take a look here. Anyway, but the other thing about this game that I would like to have, there's two things. So one is the gunners. I'd like to be able to pay them. The other thing is I would like to be able to set up, I know this is asking a lot, but it would be like cool for a mod, I think. I would like to be able to set up rehab areas for the raiders. So raiders that are addicted to chems could come to the rehab place, and then it would turn them into regular settlers, and then you could assign them to your settlements. I would love that. And I do that in my first playthrough with Fiona, because Fiona's whole thing is she wants to rebuild and rehabilitate and refurbish the wasteland. She wants to help all of the people of the wasteland. Rose doesn't really care so much, but Fiona does. And so in a lot of my settlements in Fiona's world, there are people who sort of look like raiders, or who have some raider stuff maybe in storage in their bedrooms or whatever, because they're former raiders. But they're settlers, you know, in the game technically they're settlers, but in my mind, in my backstory or whatever, you know, they're former raiders or former gunners who come in and become regular settlers. Kind of like the way that Hancock set up Good Neighbor, so he could just take in all of the people that couldn't fit in anywhere else and try to help people. That was kind of his thing with Good Neighbor. And of course, you know, take lots of chems and party and have a good time. But so then the other thing I wanted to do, I thought would be cool, was since Virgil figured out how to cure himself of the FEV thing that turned him into a mutant, I thought it would be cool if there was a mod where you could get Virgil to make more of the FEV cure, and you could put it into a syringer rifle. Then you could shoot the syringer rifle at mutants, and instead of killing them, it would turn them back into regular settlers. Or you could even have it randomly turn them into a gunner or a raider or a settler or whatever, but it would turn them back into people. And I thought that would be a really cool thing for the game too. But that's just me. Alright, leveling up. I want to see if I can take a master hacker perk and be able to do that. Hacker, you can hack master terminals. See, this is why I like to keep a perk in the bank, in case I come across something and I decide I need it. Let's see. Oh, sorry, I'm totally missing out on the chat room here. I think I've missed a whole bunch of comments. Let me go back and check. Lord Runoff is saying, careful not to area affect kill anyone you might be here to rescue. Oh, here? Yeah, no. Yeah, Japik's saying she's not rescuing, she's just looting. Yeah. Yeah. Lord Runoff says, chems might explain Raider stupidity. Since they're following their programming, super mutants are just stupid. No, not much excuse for gunners, though. Exactly. Yeah, what's up with that? I mean, McCready's a former gunner. They can't all be bad. I mean, not that McCready is an angel, but I'm just saying. Just like saying, what about Red Eye? When you were on your killing spree. Not Red Eye just disappears. Red Eye is the Raider Radio guy. And if you're on PC, it's possible to figure out where he's kind of hidden in a secret game area that the programmers put him in, and if you're on PC you can get there with console commands, I believe, but if you're playing on PS4 or Xbox you can't find him. Ooh, there's one. And after you kill all the raiders in Nuka-World, if you turn on Raider Radio, because I did this, I can't remember which episode it was a while back. If you turn on Raider Radio, Red Eye will basically say something to the effect of, holy crap, I'm out of here. And, and then he just disappears from the game and Raider Radio goes off the air. Oh, there was one. Not gonna have many options left here. Only 2 words. Okay, let's do it.
Got it.
For a master level terminal, that wasn't that hard. Memo. Attention! Federal Ration Stockpile personnel in response to recent events. This facility will be operating under heightened security starting immediately. Identification must be worn at all times while on ground. Civilians must be checked in and given temporary identification while on the premises. This includes delivery staff and vehicle operators. There will be no exceptions. Strict inventory will be taken of federal rations. Don't risk your job by taking anything home. Yes, this means you. Urgent. Potential breach. A group of civilians has discovered the hatch leading into the old tunnels connected to this facility. Simple surveillance of this exit point is no longer adequate. A minimum of 3 men will be stationed at this point until we can find a way to better secure this route or seal it up entirely. Also, I do not want to hear any more complaining about our choice to build this federal storage facility into these tunnels or the struggles of the retrofit operation. The decision has been made within the approved budget and is done. This exit point will be handled and this facility will continue to serve its purpose. Thank you for your cooperation. All right. Can we get in here now? No.
What the?
Yeah, what the? Come in here and open the door for me. Wait, was there no way to, like,
Nothing there now.
open the doors? I think I've got to go all the way around, don't I? Can't exit your armor here. Well, how about here then? Jeez, P's Louise. Did it have an unlock this door option? Oh, here we go. Security door control. Derp. Open doors. That's what I wanted. Alright, let's go. Hopping in. Oh, I think we're kicking around a corpse there while we do this. epic thing. I thought the Gunners had a contract on the sole survivor. Did they? I don't think so. I don't remember that. I mean, they're probably not happy with her if she goes and kills some of them. I don't know, maybe they did. Was that part of, like, did the Institute put a contract out on her or something?
Shook up over nothing.
Oh, it's not nothing. It's not nothing. Here I come, ready or not. Oh, hey there. You're next. Come back. Where'd you go? Dude, what the fuck was that? He says. Cool. Alright, let's go this way. I know I walked past a whole bunch of goodies. Alright, we got into the stockpile. Alright, this is purified water, not dirty water. We want the dirty water, please. We will have all of your finest dirty waters. We'll take your Nuka Quantums. Oh, fine, I'll take all this stuff. What the heck? I don't really need it, though. I want the dirty waters. Is there dirty water on this side? No. Lots of aluminum cans, though. I will take the aluminum. This is a good place to get aluminum. I mean, not as good as Makra, but there's a decent amount of aluminum here. Or aluminium, if you prefer. What's all this? Blood can. Ooh, blood cans. Guess they're using real blood when they paint these. Ah, see, it's showing how they make the chem boxes. They're taking the first aid kits and painting them. So is this where they manufacture all the Raider chem boxes? That's funny. Oh, there's a door here. Hello? Hello? What's here? What's behind this door? That way. Anything else in here? I'm not seeing dirty water. I see a safe though. Let's see if we can get into here.
Yes.
Sure, what the heck. Alright, well. I heard another voice around the corner.
Still kicking? Jesus.
What's this way? Nothing? Okay, we'll go this way. Oh, looky there. They've got the place.
Think you can win this? Huh?
I hear music. It's not in this game, is it? Where they say the jet will make you jittery? Was Was that a Fallout New Vegas thing? All the raiders would say that. The jet'll make you jittery. Need dirty water? Nope. Jet. Nuka cherry. Okay. Another aluminum can. I'm thinking there's not any dirty water here. There were lots of other, there was Nuka Quantum and purified water and stuff, but... not seeing any dirty water. Alright, well... a lot of dirty tin cans, but... alright, we're out. Really, we're just kind of killing time until we can go back to Starlight and try to unlock it as a settlement. Yeah, Lord Runoff is saying, I've never seen any indication that the gunners have been hired to assassinate the sole survivor. Yeah, I didn't think so either. Oh, Lord Runoff is saying, got any Nuka power? Plus 60 carrying capacity. I don't know if I have any on me, but it doesn't matter. I've got the perk, so I can pick up more than I should. It just uses up a little bit of my AP, but it's no big deal. Let's see. Nuka power. Also, grilled radstag will add 25 to your carry weight. That wouldn't be enough to help me, but there's that too. Nuka punch. Nope. Nah, it's fine. I've got the perks. I've got perks that it doesn't slow me down, it just uses up some AP when I'm over encumbered. And I can still fast travel and stuff, it's fine. Alright, well let's take all this junk over to Red Rocket. Now, I do have Sunshine Tidings Co-op cleared. I managed to clear all the raiders out of there, and it is a regular settlement now, but there's no one living there. Maybe I should put up a recruitment beacon. Yeah, I gotta send a provisioner out from Abernathy Farm. Why is there 18 people at Abernathy? I don't think that is correct. Let's fast travel to Abernathy, see what's going on there. See if there's a spare person we can send over as a provisioner. Oh, that's true. Nemo's saying rehab isn't needed in the Commonwealth. They invented a dick doll. Well, yeah, sure. We'll go with that. But still, they would be rehab facilities where, like, you know, or special medical facilities, people could go in and get some a dick doll for free, and then it would turn them into settlers. Ooh, he's got some blue paint. Maybe he needs some yellow paint. We won't give him the blood cans, though. I don't think he needs the blood cans. Let's drop these. Hey there!
Huh?
Hey there, scavenger dude. I got you some stuff. Here you go. Ooh, does he have a gas can? No, it's an aluminum can. Alright, that's fine. I reworked this a little bit. Some of you might remember I used to have a shop up here. Ryan was working the shop. Now, Ryan was not officially named Ryan. I just named him Ryan. Ryan used to look after Red Rocket for me before I hooked up with Dance. Ryan was kind of Rose's little boy toy that she kept at Red Rocket. And she had him assigned to a general goods merchant shop so that when she was at Red Rocket dropping off stuff, she could buy and sell things if she wanted to. Then she moved Ryan over here for a while, and he was living up here on the roof running a shop at the Abernathy's. But Mama Abernathy buys and sells things herself, so we didn't really need to have a shop over here.
For now.
Is it a bloatfly? Probably. So I took Ryan out of here and I sent him to another settlement. Oh yeah, there is a recruitment. Oh damn! I have a recruitment radio beacon going here. I didn't realize I'd put that in. I'd forgotten all about it. Oh dang! There's not enough beds for these folks. I need to send them elsewhere.
You should know. People have been
Yeah. Complain about the bed situation. I can imagine they would be. Hi there. Who are you? How you doing?
Yeah?
Let's send you. Where can we send you? Where do we need to send people? I guess before I do this, let me figure out. I suppose at some point I set up a recruitment beacon here because I wanted to send people to other settlements. Alright, so what settlements do I have? Alright, we have nobody at Sunshine Tidings. What do we have going on here? Outpost Simonja. Very few people at Coastal Cottage. Croot Manor. Finch Farm. Let's see. The Castle. Jamaica Plain. Just looking to see what I've got going on. Somerville Place. Alright, I guess that I wanted to send people... I don't have a lot at Hangman's Alley either. But that's not a very big settlement. Alright, I guess I wanted to send some folks over to Sunshine Tidings. I guess? Alright, well I'll just do that. I'll just send these people to Sunshine Tidings and then take away... I don't know why I didn't just put a recruitment beacon up at Sunshine Tidings. I mean, come on. Of course, we're going to have Starlight back too. Hi there. Why don't you go to Sunshine Tidings Co-op? There you go. I don't know why I didn't just... Okay, you go. Okay, you go. Alright, and then we'll grab a couple of people to send over to Starlight from here after we unlock Starlight. Alright, let's put some of this stuff in storage. That's a lot of aluminum cans, man. Ooh, bottle caps. I will take. Let's see. Just wondering if there's anything I had in here. Sometimes I hang on to things for various reasons. Like the gas canisters and antifreeze. I don't want those used for anything other than making the reactor coolant. It's a lot of tin cans. Jesus. Okay. I don't need that cigarette. Okay. Hi there.
I want to trade a few things.
Of course.
I wonder if I've picked up anything better than a pipe pistol lately. I'm not giving him a fat man. Oh, this was Gage's freezing hardened double barrel shotgun. It's a legendary. I'm gonna hang on to it. Gage's comfort. I'm gonna hang on to it. Oh, I think I named it Gage's comfort because he would sometimes switch to this weapon when he ran out of ammo for other things, and so it was like his comfort, his last resort. So no, I'm not giving him any of this stuff. All right, you're fine. You're fine. I'll worry about you later. Yeah, I'm hauling around all this Gage stuff. So let's take it back to Red Rocket and drop off Gage's weapons. Oh, that's true. Lord Runoff says if you're addicted bad enough, addict all won't do the trick. See Kate. Right. You gotta go to Vault 95. Yeah. Japik's saying, didn't Virgil say if he got too far the antidote wouldn't work? Or did he just want it before he lost the will to use it? I don't remember. You could be right. I don't really remember. Yeah, Lord Runoff says Virgil wanted the cure before he lost his mind. Right. But I'm just saying, you know, in the Fallout world, I mean, nothing's really impossible. for the purposes of story or mods or whatever, you know, you could just say that Virgil continued working on the cure until he perfected it and put it into a syringer rifle, and then you could shoot mutants with it and turn them back into humans. I think that would be an awesome alternative to just going around killing mutants everywhere. Chaffick says McCready's also a former mayor, not just a former gunner. Right. You are right, he is. Mayor of, what was it, Little Lamplight in Fallout 3?
Good dude.
I never played Fallout 3.
Again.
So I never met McCready as a child. Alright, so we have a Turnus here. And we have the Nuka launcher. I thought I had Gage's flaming thing. It might be upstairs. I want to put... Yeah, you're ready to serve. I hear you. I got a couple of robots guarding this place. Here we go. There it is. Gage's huge flaming thing. That's what I had. There you go. And the freezing minigun and Ashmaker. So I've got one that sets things on fire and one that freezes things. That's pretty fucking cool. Right there. Alright, but we've got some other Gagey weapons here. So let's make a little display. A little shrine to Gage. Over here in the Raider corner, maybe. What is this one? Oh, it's T45. Oh, I think I have some T45 pieces we picked up, don't I? There we go. T45 torso. Alright, there's already a right arm there. But now we have a torso, left arm, left leg, right arm, right leg. Alright. See, the T51 though, I think only the T51 will take these paint jobs. So the Nuka-Cola and the Sugar Bombs and the Abraxo. There's special paint jobs that will only go on the T51, but T51 becomes difficult to find after a while. You have to go and buy the pieces from Rowdy down at the Atom Cats, if she has them. So that's a pretty good find. That's pretty cool. We can maybe do something special with this. Alright, Gage. Shrine. Right. What weapons do we have for Gage? Alright, that's something I just happen to find. Alright, let's go store some of these things. I'm gonna pop out of my power armor. I don't think I need to repair it much since the last time I repaired it. I don't think I've taken a lot of damage. store.
Clear.
Store some junk. Store that. I have plans to build a weapons. Well, I got the idea. You know how there's the mechanist lair and you can't really do much with it because you can't plant crops there. I suppose you could send people there, and as long as it was connected to the rest of your settlement system, they would get food from other settlements. But in Fiona's world, she turned it into kind of like a manufacturing facility, a factory for making lots of weapons. And I got the idea for Rose of turning it into a giant guns and armor shop, because I have so many legendary weapons and so many weapons and armor that I've picked up throughout the game, and I could just put it all on display at the Mechanist Lair. But to be honest, I don't think I'm going to go through the process of doing that with Rose in Rose's world, because I'm kind of trying to wrap up this playthrough with Rose and go back to playing as Fiona. So honestly, I don't even know why I'm bothering with a lot of this stuff, but just for personal closure, I guess. But yeah, I think when I go back to Fiona's world, I may go back to the Mechanist Lair and use it as a giant display, like a big museum or something, a giant weapons and armor shop or something, for all of her goodies that she's gathered. Alright, so Gage, right, upstairs. Of course, I could take Gage's armor and put it on a dummy. He's a big dummy. And set it up here, a little shrine for him, but... Alright, so what have we got? He had this. He had this. He had Shanky Panky, and he had Vera. Okay. So let's take a look at that. Alright, so he had a shotgun. That. Long, short. I don't know if... The Gauss rifles can go on one of these display boards, right? Should be able to. BB Cure Railway Rifle. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Just gonna put up a little display. Where can we put this? I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking what I can do here. Alright, let's do it this way. I think we can do, yeah, we can do something like this. Nope, no. Oh, no. Let's move this out of the way. I know I'm kicking the weapons all over the place. Oh, dang it. Where'd they all go? There they are. Oh, I don't want you to go right there. That won't go in place there. No, it will not. This little corner that won't go. could do it. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. That's what we wanted. Bam. Okay. Got it. I was just about to say I could do it with the cement pillar, but it went into place, so now we don't have to worry about it. Alright, weapon racks. There we go. Put Vera right here. Alright, so we need a long one, short one, and a long one. Okay. I know, for some reason the knives don't go on the short displays. It's kind of silly. What does that look like? Nah, I don't like that. Alright, so put that one up. And this one should take the pistol. There we go. Alright, Shanky Panky wasn't exactly Gage's knife. That was my knife. That was Rose's knife. So I'll just hang on to that. I don't necessarily have to put that on display. Okay. What else have we got here? Anything? Oh no, it's crashed.